morning. Good morning. How is everybody? Yeah, there you go. Excited for the last day of school? Just like the kids? Yay. All right, well, I just, again, welcome to the kind of the wrap-up meeting. I want to thank everybody for a great school year and for a great semester. We are wrapping up our 90th celebration, so that will be put to bed this summer. 90 great years. I didn't bring the statistics with me, but I'm going to talk about it for about a minute tonight at commencements. But in 1928, when the college started, the first class was 172 freshmen and 15 sophomores. Okay, so whatever that works out to, 185, 187, whatever it is. And we graduated 7 students that year. This year, at commencements, we'll have over 400 that actually walk across the stage. We will award 970 degrees or certificates, and each year, Hutchinson Community College touches 15,000 people, one way or the other, and that's unduplicated head count. So give yourselves a hand. That growth is obviously just has a little to do with demographics and the shift in higher education, the shift from a high school education being enough to move into the middle class and survive, but it also has a lot to do with how this college treats their students and how you as instructors and you as faculty members and staff members, how you interact with those students and how you make this a great place to be and the difference you make in those students' lives every year. So again, thank you for everything you do, and thank you for all that you've done for the students this year. With that, let's honor the employee of the semester. Brooks.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Happy end of the school year. Wanted to thank you very much for the absolutely phenomenal nominations that you provided on this award for this semester, making it very difficult for the committee to select, as it always is. And I would like to recognize the committee. I hope they are here. Sharon Eichhorn, Marie Janikin, Tom McCauley, and Bobby White. Did Bobby make it? Give them a round of applause, please, because it's a tough decision. And thank you for being here. That way I don't have to nag you about it. So I appreciate that. Our employee of the semester for spring of 2019 is one of the hardest working people on our campus who puts in phenomenal number of hours, is a walking encyclopedia of information, and also one of the nicest and funniest people you shall ever meet. Our employee of the semester for spring 2019 is Stephen Carpenter, Sports Information Director and Transportation Coordinator. Congratulations. Thank you. Hold it. Okay. Here is your $100 bill. Oh, wow. We will add $100 to one of your paychecks. Appreciate it. And then you'll have your picture taken, and it will hang in Lockman Hall with all of the other employee of the semester winners. Great, thank you for all your hard work. Thank you.
Since it's your business, you want to say a few words?
Yeah.
There is baseball today between this and the graduation, so come on down. We finally get to play. Thank you, everybody. This is a great place to work, and I made the best move I ever made was leaving the Hutch News to come over here, and it's a pleasure to work with you all with the motor pool and my athletic staff. Those guys are awesome, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, today is, I had somebody mention this to me as we were standing out there. Today really is a bittersweet day. We're welcoming a new class of graduates to walk across the stage, but we're also we're saying goodbye to some of our great employees, and I want to name all the retirees that I have, and I want to thank you. Each one of you for your service to the college and to our students. And I'm going to start with the faculty. So Dale Connard, Ron Ediger, Femi Ferreri, Renee Kautzer, and Sherry Rankin. Let's give those folks a round of applause. Staff members are Nancy Barnes, Pat Becker, Nancy Horning, Susan Johnson, Betty Ann Kelly, Mike Madison, Dwayne Schmidt, Mark Simmons, Van Stewart, and Jan Stutzman. Let's give them a round of applause. And we also have some faculty who are joining the tenured ranks, so I want to recognize them as well. Allison Casebolt, Nick Dryden, Kim Parsons, Blair Pauley, and Joe Stropes. So let's give them a round. And now I'm going to ask the department chairs, and I don't know what order they want to do this in. Let's do it, I guess, in order of department. Department number, we'll start with 1 and go through 5. They have some awards that they'd like to present, and so I'm going to turn it over to Department 1, who will be Allied Health. So is that going to be Debbie and Todd?
You're gonna make.
Thanks.
You want that?
Okay. Did you sign them?
You,
I don't care what order you do them in, you tell me. Here, you're gonna need this.
okay, we've got 4 that we're going to give away. The first one we're calling Rocking into Retirement. This is for Renee Kautzer. Yep, Renee is here. Renee, come on down. And if you can't see, if Debbie can hold it up, it's a rocking chair. This is...
For all the years of service and all the contributions you've made to Allied Health, we want you to have a rockin' good time as you go into
Oh, Renee. Yes, you're welcome. Okay. Our next one we're calling the One Hit Wonder. This goes to Humda Riley. Riali, sorry, and she can, I probably pronounced her name wrong every time I've said it, Humda Riali. Humda is one of our nursing instructors, and doesn't appear she's here.
Which is really too bad, because she came on in September. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but she came on in September and has just done an awesome job in the nursing program. Unfortunately, though, she has taken a position in Wichita where she lives, and so she's not coming back. So you know how you've heard those songs that they're the #1 hit for one time only and you never hear about the person again? Well, I'm hoping that we hear from her again, but we made her a record that says she is the Allied Health #1 hit nursing educator. And then we fixed her a little record on the inside.
Okay, our next one goes to, as we're calling our Gumby Most Flexible Educator Award.
So I had the pleasure of sitting in on Susan O'Sullivan, and she's not here either, it doesn't look like, class. And she amazed the students with her flexibility and bendability when she was demonstrating what a patient might come in with. And they were just awestruck by her. But she also is excellent in the classroom for being her first year, at least, in formal teaching at the college. So we wanted to give her the Allied Health Gumby Award. And as you can see, it has its little stethoscope and white coat.
And our last one, we're calling the Herding Cats Award. This is to go to Carol List, who, and I'm saying this as being probably one of the cats that she's often trying to herd. Carol does a great job with our, I don't know if Carol's,
Supposed to be.
Carol does a great job getting us all rounded up for simulations, for our IPEs. She works pretty much across all of our departments or all of our programs, and often you see her running around doing just that. Starts in a big circle and just starts pushing us towards the center to get us all in one place and sat down. So.
Forbes magazine says that herding cats is one of the most unusual but valuable skills an individual could have. So we wanted to show Carol how much we valued her. The other thing is, if you can't tell, this is supposed to say December, represent the month of December. The official Herding Cat Day is December 15th, in case you want to get that on your calendar.
And real quick, we'd just like to thank Becky Morowitz. She's the one that's put these together for us. She spent a tireless amount of time and really created some really neat things for us to give away. So thank you, Becky.
Thank you. Department 2, Jolene and Cynthia.
Okay, so we have a lot of great people, so it's hard to narrow down, but we did narrow down a few for this year with more to come for next year. So if you're not embarrassed today or awarded today, there will be more to come. I'm going to start out with our Caring Award. It goes to Kim Johnson and Patty Kalarick. Make no business about it, the numbers add up. They are a caring team that shows passion to their students, learning, accounting, and much more. Their accounts are at the top. They demonstrate care across campus with their peers, as well as recognizing those within our department. And we appreciate the benefit from their thoughtfulness and caring. So thank you, Patty and Kim. All right, Tracy Chadwick is my next award. He gets the SCORE Award. Mr. Chadwick took the puck to the house to score his first publication in computer drafting with a book this year. He provides exceptional materials to support his students winning in the classroom and in their careers. We're proud of Tracy's accomplishment as a published author. Way to go, Tracy. It's a ice hockey game, scoring.
Thank you.
Our next award in our networking program and our campus networking support, Dr. Rod Alexander gets the Dependability Award. Rod manages the HCC network loads or bandwidths, as well as the classroom loads with greatness and dependability. We thank him for learning that he provides our student and for always being someone to count on. We accept, and we hope he'll accept our loads of goodies as a token of our appreciation. All right, the next two are Bobby Obermite and Andrew Tash. They get our Transformer Award. Maybe. Transformers. They use the green screen to transform video locations to any place in the world. They cover transformation with our community, with projects like the museum, sporting events, and so much more. They've also even transformed our media production facilities. So thank you for your work and for growing our media program. And my last award is to Dan Naccarato. He gets our Sunshine Award. His positivity beams light on campus each day. Thanks for being a bright spot to all of our HCC students and employees. For this, we're giving you a small piece of the garden spot of the universe. And we know that you'll grow it just with your brightness and sunshine. So thanks for always being positive in our sunshine. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes.
And my first award recognition that I want to give to some of my group is Pat Arkfeld. I'd like for Pat to come down. I'm giving this award to Pat. I had a hard time deciding of what kind of award to give him because there were so many options. But Pat came to me earlier in the year with an idea of developing a Hutch Community College brand for the cattle out on South Campus. And he did the paperwork and got an official state of Kansas brand for the cattle. I'm doing Pat first because I think he has some cows that are anxiously awaiting his arrival out on South Campus. But I am giving Pat the Roundup Award in case he does have trouble finding the cattle and remembering the brand, and if it's covered up with mud. So Pat gets the Round 'em Up Award. And some Roundup. You're welcome. And the next award, it seems like I'm going to pick on the ag guys for a minute, but the next award goes to Ben Williams. A couple of weeks ago, we had the ag banquet, and I discovered a unique thing about Ben Williams that I didn't know before. Ben is actually quite an excellent poet, and he did a little presentation at the end of the banquet called the Cowboy Poem. And so I'm giving Ben the Cowboy Poet Award. And I'm also presenting him with a book from one of my favorite poets, Dr. Seuss. You're welcome. And the next award I have is for Greg Seipert. Greg has just accomplished tons of stuff in the last couple of years. He's a one-man show over in the welding shop. He kind of stays over there out of everybody's way and just does his thing day in and day out, day in and day out. And I always admire Greg's ability to hold it all together. So I am giving Greg the Holding It All Together Award, along with one of my ways to hold it all together, a roll of duct tape. Thank you, Greg, for all you do. And then the next award I have is actually going to go to 3 people. I have 3 guys that work very, very closely together. So if Dennis Lubers, Bob Bloom, and John Pendergrass would come down, I have an award for the 3 of them. These guys share a building. They share classrooms. They share the lab space over there for their programs. And they do it with sometimes a little squabbling, but most of the time they get along very, very well. So when I was trying to name this award, I couldn't decide whether to call it the Three Amigos Award, the Three Stooges Award, or what, but I settled on the Three Musketeers Award. So Dennis Lubers, Bob Bloom, and John Pendergrass get my Three Musketeers Award and a Three Musketeers candy bar. That's why they get along so well. And Bob isn't here, if you guys will take his. John said he was going to eat Bob's candy bar, so you're my witness that he had one. You're welcome. Good job.
Thank you. Department 3, Dr. Widener. We're having some technical difficulties over here, so we're going to...
Thank you, Dr. File. Okay, I'm going to ask the following people to come down and just sit up front. That'll make it a lot faster to go through these. Rhonda Lippert-Bortz, Michelle McClendon, Mariana Segovia, Joe Stropes, Neil Alsop and Dan Pohl, Charles Kirshen, Travis Pike, Nick Dryden, Matthew Cash, and Melissa Stanton. And Rhonda, Michelle, Mariana, and Joe, go ahead and come up. Okay, I am, you're being surrounded. Who's there? I know, I'm like, oh, there's Rhonda, okay. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys all go to the same side. I just want to say thank you. Michelle has been here a year and a half, and the other three ladies, this is their first year, although Joe got tenure today. Congratulations, Joe, because she's been adjunct for us for 10 years. So I just want to say thank you. You guys, if you don't mind just sitting down for just a minute, and I'll call you up as I give you your awards. You guys can sit right there. All right, thank you. Okay, so for you, I'm giving you the A-Team Award. And I just want to say thank you to Eric Bader for the magic that he did with the photos I sent him. And if you have an opportunity, the rest of you come and check out the A-Team later. They look fabulous. So if you'll just pass that down.
Does it matter which one goes to?
No, it does not. I have all 4 pictures on all of them. Okay. And I also have statues, little, statues for you to take with you because you are the A-Team. Thank you all very much. Okay, Dan and Neil. Dan and Neil, come up. You're right there. Come on. This was supposed to make it faster.
I thought it was the last name.
Oh, am I going too fast? Okay, well, I probably am, because I'm giving you guys the award for the Slow Walkers Hall of Fame. Okay, all right. Okay. Wait, hold on a minute, because to help you out, I have brought canes for you, okay? So I appreciate, those are not weapons, Neil. Okay, but canes for you to help. You guys are, okay, thank you. Okay. Charles Kirshen. Charles is getting the Blind Tiger Walking Award because, well, I appreciate all that you do, but it's also how he likes his coffee. So those of you, that's a euphemism for speakeasy, by the way. So anyway, I thank you for all you have done for me. I really appreciate it. Oh, wait, hold on, Charles. Charles, I also have a statue for you.
I was hoping you'd have a bottle.
Okay. I did not get permission from the board, so no bottle. Okay, Travis. Travis has one of the best senses of humor that are on campus. I love that about you. And if you haven't ever got a really snarky email from Travis that's full of sarcasm, you are missing out. So I'm giving Travis the Snarkitect Award. And hold on, I have a statue for you too. So thank you. I was putting with your hand. Okay, so for the last three of you that I'm giving out, I don't have your awards. They didn't come from Amazon yesterday. So I hope they come today. But Nick Dryden, I'm giving Nick the Yes I Can Award. Okay, and you have a star Christmas ornament. You know how much I love Christmas that's coming for that, or to go with that. But Nick, every time I go to him and say, hey, could you, it's always, yes, I can. Do you want to serve on that committee? Yes, I can. Do you want to be in charge of IWC or ICW? IWC, see, he knows, because yes, I can. Thank you for all that you have done for us. I really do appreciate it, and I'm going to miss you everything. Okay. Matthew? I'm giving Matthew the Virtuoso Award for playing, although, I mean, you are a master at playing the piano. I love watching you play, but also because of the lessons that you do and all the stuff that you do for our campus, recreational piano, and that is a huge draw from our community, and I really appreciate it. So, I have a little piano and music practice. Christmas ornament. So, okay, and finally, Word Woman. That's Take on Wonder Woman. I'm going to ask Melissa to come up. Melissa, bringing down plagiarism with her lasso of truth. Okay, so thank you all. I appreciate all that Department 3 does at the college and has done for me throughout the year, so thank you very much.
We'd like, Neil and I would like Charlene to stay with us here just a little bit. We had this plan last week. Since Charlene has involved herself in all of our lives, and we really love her and appreciate her. Neil and I wanted to express our heartfelt thanks for all that she's done for us. And so this is a certificate of membership in the Grand Order of HCC Slow Walkers to Charlene Whiter. Yeah, and as you can tell, in honor of exceptional movement. All right? And we do have a bumper sticker.
We had no idea that we were getting these awards today.
Yeah.
Our motto is, we are not slow, we are deliberate.
The great Goomball has signed it, the Prez, and the lesser Goomball has signed it, me. Right. And we hope you enjoy that.
Thank you so much. That's really sweet. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Stay here for just a second. And I would suspect everybody is aware by now that Dr. Widener will not be with us next year for a very good reason for her professionally, and that is she's accepted the Vice President of Academic Affairs at NIAC, which is Northern Iowa Area Community College, Mason City. Yeah. And so we are going to miss her leadership, but we all wish you nothing but the best, and we wish you well.
Thank you.
You bet.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
You bet. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, that would make Department 4. Thank you. Department 4. Dr. Paramore.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so I have some funny ones and some serious ones, so bear with me. In our department, I'll move this way. In our department, we have a math hallway where all the math people are located, all the math instructors, and they're pretty protective of their territory, and they like to joke around. And so we have a new faculty member this year, Sam Ramakrishna, who, I don't want to use the word gullible, but a couple of the other faculty like to tease her a lot and tell her things and really get her worked up about something, and then she's learned to fact check before she believes them now. So Sam Ramakrishna is getting the Let Me Check on That award. And this is the award for learning to confirm facts when Alan or David tell you something. So, you're welcome, you're welcome. Okay, the next awards are for Dr. Gaddert and Dr. Nolan and Ryan Pinkall. I know Ryan's here. Are the others here? Nope. Well, Ryan gets to come up by himself then. They're getting the Biology Beyond the Basics Award. These three have been sponsoring Biology Club for a while. Ryan, this is your second year, so yeah. This is your second year helping with Biology Club, so thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. And oh my goodness, the accessibility changes for online courses. Anybody done that over the last couple of years? I know many of you have. That's a lot of work. It's good work, but it's a lot of work. And Michelle Carey teaches online Human A&P, which has a lot of pictures and videos and stuff that has to be accessibilized. Right, I have a PhD, I can make up words. So Michelle is getting the Accessibility Asset Award for valiant efforts and minimal groaning in making massive accessibility updates to online A&P and lab, and not just getting it done, but doing it well.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Terry McQueen is next. Oh, look at her. Okay, so when Terry teaches, she teaches a lot of developmental math courses, and she is just really good at engaging students. And when I was doing her evaluation last year, she does this really cool thing very regularly called a brain break. And she sets her alarm and just does it, I think, for 60 seconds or a certain amount of time, and shows some sort of application for what the students are learning in their math class at that time. And she was showing a roller coaster video that day for some sort of curves. I'm not a mathematician, but it was really cool. And so Terry is getting the Best Brain Break Award. Thanks for your commitment to student engagement and success in math. You are welcome, yes. All right, Dylan Walker is also one of our mathematicians, and I don't know if any of you know, but the science building actually has a little secret hallway that connects to the Cosmosphere, and the Cosmosphere has a snack bar, and they have these 32-ounce cups. Yes, and if you buy the cup, then you get free refills. And I was... So I was gonna give Dylan like stock, a fake stock ticket for the Cosmosphere, and then I realized it's free refills. So actually you're sucking them dry. So anyway, he's getting the Filler Up Award in honor of your frequent refills at the Cosmosphere Snack Bar. You're welcome. All right, Dr. Buller. All right, Jana has been here this year and done, where's Jana? I know I saw her earlier, thank you. Just working on grants for us like crazy, and man, we're working hard to get a GCMS, which is a chemistry instrument that costs a ton of money. And Chuck has just been really, really valuable in helping to put those grant proposals together. And so he's getting the Grant Guru Award for valued contributions and efforts toward grant writing for the GCMS.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody ever seen the TV show Impractical Jokers? Okay, probably not appropriate for workplace, but again, the math people, David Bosworth and Alan Pinkall, if you come up, these guys do a lot of messing around, and it's fun. It's good stuff. But they tease people when they walk down the math hallway. They throw stuff over the walls at each other. They have conversation over the walls that everybody can hear. And so anyway, they're a lot of fun to have around. But David and Alan are both getting the Impractical Jokers Award for general nonsense with colleagues and valued contributions toward guarding the math hallway. So, Alan, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, and then the last awards that I have are for all of those faculty that help with the Boy Scout Merit Badge College every year. This is a huge deal for about 500 kids that come every year, and we need teachers to teach these classes, their merit badge classes. And so we have a number of our faculty here on campus from all departments that help with this endeavor, and I really, really appreciate that. Each of them has already received a badge, so they have their own little merit badge that they earned for teaching. That they can display, but I also wanted to publicly recognize them because they did it kind of behind the scenes and not a lot of people knew that they did it. So if you hear your name, if you'd come up, that would be great. Brad Hallier did the Journalism Merit Badge. Kent McInnes did the Plant Science Merit Badge. Greg Seipert did Welding, very popular. These young boys love to learn how to weld. For you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, why don't. Travis Boo. And Carol List is not here, I guess. Kent, there you go, sir. Thank you. Greg, thanks so much. Travis. You're the man. Thank you. Gay Stack. Is Gay here? Yes, she is. Debbie Hackler. Stacy Lewis. I don't think Stacy's here. All of these fine folks helped with the First Aid Merit Badge, which is also very popular. Lots and lots of kids. Okay, thank you. Debbie, thank you. Bob Bloom, I believe, is not here. Jason Holland. Jason did Fire Science. Brian Bird did the Geology Merit Badge. Dan Smith, is Dan here? Did the Engineering Merit Badge. Dr. Buller did the Chemistry Merit Badge. Thank you, Brian. And Joe Stropes did Communication. And Kim Parsons did Art. There you go, sir. Thank you. Thank you. There you go, Joe. Thank you. There you go, Kim. Thank you. Yes. We have between 400 and 500 Boy Scouts every year. This is the third year we've done it, and we have another contract to do it for another 3 years after this. It's a partnership between the college and the Cosmosphere and the Boy Scouts of America, and they bring their adult leaders with them, and sometimes younger brothers and sisters, and lots of Scouts. And so these folks up here and a few others who aren't here today really gave a lot of effort on that day, and some of you for multiple years now have helped with this, so many, many thanks to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
5. You ready for departure?
Okay, that wraps up the awards. The next thing on the agenda is we are in the cycle that we will be naming department chairs for the departments, and I'm going to introduce the new department chairs. Allied Health and Nursing, Department 1, no change. Debbie Hackler and Todd Sosma will still be the department chairs for Department 1. Department 2, Computer, Business, Agriculture, and Industrial Technology. Jolene Cunningham will still be one of the co-department chairs, but Ben Williams will be one of the new co-department chairs. So, Ben. Department 3, Fine Arts, Language, Literature, and Communication. We've asked Cynthia Rapp to take that department chair position. Cynthia has agreed, and I think that's going to be a great partnership. So let's give Cynthia a round of applause for accepting a new challenge. Natural science, social science, mathematics, which is Department 4, as I just learned. And that's going to be Dr. Tricia Paramore. And Department 5, Public Safety, Fire Science, EMS, Criminal Justice. Department Chair will be Cliff Moore. That is a change. So Cliff. And I would like to thank for their service to the departments over the last, I think Charlene's been six years, have you been doing this? Yeah, for 6 years as department chair. Charlene is not going to do it because she is, as we mentioned, not going to be here next year. But Charlene, thank you for your service to the department. And Bobby White, who Bobby was not able to attend. Bobby was the department chair of public safety. We thank him for his service, and he will stay on as the fire science coordinator. So with that, those are the new department chairs. Don't forget commencements tonight. We'd love to see you all there. And did I miss anything? Anything I need to add? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, I do want to tell you how much fun I thought the awards were. To all the department chairs who took the time to do that, you know, think about the work they had to do. They really had to invest some time, effort into doing that. Not to mention just the creativity and the fun that they brought. So let's give them a round of applause for doing that. And with that, have a great summer. Oh, yeah, on your way out, if you would like to grab a couple of those breakfast sandwiches, take them with you, put them in the freezer, put them in the refrigerator, please do so. There are a number of them left over.